How to Approach Shakespeare by Wright. Your narrator, that's me. I know, I already hear your discouraged sighs in the background, but have no fear, I'm here to help. Step 1. Sticky notes. Whether you're reading Shakespeare alone or listening to someone else and following along, sticky notes can be a lifesaver. They can help keep track of key points, character development, important dialogue, or even symbolism. Personally, I recommend placing a sticky note at the end of each scene to be used as a summary tool, but you can place them as needed. The best part of this strategy is not only does it help you while you're reading, but it can be utilized later. You'll be able to flip back through and have the sticky notes there for reference if you're writing a paper, or just to help refresh your memory when it comes to a class discussion. Step 2. No Fear Shakespeare. You can find this at www.nfs.sparknotes.com. This website takes Shakespearean language and pairs it side by side with a more modern interpretation. For example, you might see line 116 through 117 from Shakespeare's Othello, where Iago says, "I am one, sir, that comes to tell you your daughter and the Moor are now making the beast with two backs." Now, what does that mean, you might ask? Well, that's where No Fear Shakespeare comes in. On the right side, you might see something along the lines of, "Sir, I came to let you know that your daughter and the Moor are sleeping together as we speak." While it's important that you're understanding the material, it'll be necessary for you to understand and be familiar with the Shakespearean language. AKA, use the resource, but don't read the right side below. Because odds are, when it comes to a quiz, exam, or literary analysis, they're going to be wanting direct quotes, not your version of the quote. Step 3. Online summaries. Caution. Just a quick caution. Do not use these in place of the reading. Like before, it is necessary that you're familiar with Shakespeare's language. But you don't want to rely on this and use it as a crutch. Do, however, use this resource at the end of a scene or act if you don't feel confident in your comprehension. This can be a very helpful way to refresh what happened and maybe pull out some key points you missed while you were reading it yourself. So those are my 3 tips. Sticky notes, No Fear Shakespeare, and online summaries. Be careful though, and make sure your online summaries are coming from a reputable source. I hope you'll utilize these sources because trust me, they'll make your life much easier. And please, please do not be discouraged if you have to read a scene or act multiple times to understand it. It's Shakespeare, and it's difficult. No one is expected to understand all of it the first time. And I guarantee if you use these steps, you'll get a better experience out of this reading, and hopefully next time you won't be so overwhelmed when Shakespeare shows up again. Thanks for listening. The end.